Tom Busby, CNBC Radio. Worries about the health of the U.S. consumer. Retail sales were flat in April. Forecasts call for a jump in spending after a very tough winter. But with wage growth stagnant, Americans bought fewer new cars and other big-ticket items last month. On Wall Street, it's an up-and-down day. Right now, stocks are mixed and little changed, getting a little bit of help from some multi-billion-dollar mergers. Right now, the Dow down 16 points. The Nasdaq is up by 6. Bottle maker Owens, Illinois, buying a Mexican competitor called Vitro for $2 billion. Industrial giant Danaher is buying Long Island-based air filter maker Paul for $13 billion. And pipeline giant Williams Company paying nearly $14 billion for its own subsidiary, Williams Partners. Oil prices up and down today. Right now, a little bit lower. Even though U.S. stockpiles of crude actually dropped last week, they fell by more than 2 million barrels. I'm Tom Busby, CNBC Radio.
Have you had trouble with online dating? This is eHarmony founder Dr. Neil Clark Warren. We've created a new solution, EH Plus. EH Plus combines the personal attention of a matchmaker with eHarmony's extensive pool of great singles. EH Plus gives you hand-selected matches and freedom from being online. Get started today. Call 855-930-LOVE. That's 855-930-LOVE.
It gets real, it's live, it's really live, local and in motion. Every day on KCAA, the Inland Empire's only live local motion talk. KCAA 1050 AM and kcaaradio.com.
Inland Empire weather today, variable clouds, highs near 73, overnight dropping to 53. Currently, we are at 70 degrees here in San Bernardino. Looking at your drive, roadway reduced to one lane on the 91 eastbound just before Adams Street, and that is because of a big rig losing its load of wooden beams. So traffic is jammed up from Magnolia there. Also some road construction on the 60 westbound between Market Street and Rubidoux. And in Corona, stop and go traffic on the 91 eastbound between Auto Center Drive and the I-15. That is the latest with news, weather, and traffic on the station that leaves no listener behind. Stay tuned for the Poor Man Show, where you never know what might happen.
Don't miss the fun on Getaway Friday starting at 2 p.m. with the Poor Man. Next, it's Let's Go Shopping with Bev, Jason Stapleton, The Happy Hour with Ben and Alexander, and Langdon Nation. KCAA 1050 AM, where Fridays are great days. KCAA proudly presents The Poor Man Show.
You were in rehab. I heard that you were in rehab.
Is this like an old radio rating trick or something?
If it is, it's not working.
It's time for
Radio Hidden Back.
Is there anybody in the Inland Empire who can call our show that's actually in the Inland Empire, where we broadcast to? Okay, we got somebody else. Hold on here. Let's get somebody else on here. Hello?
I think you need to get a little angry or frustrated like you did before.
We've been off since about 1.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Because I didn't want you getting upset. I wanted you to continue with your lovely show.
What? It smells like an outhouse in here.
Yeah, I imagine so.
And if I can't run
this is our
show
radio
the
station,
right
and
way,
you will run it like a professional.
I can't hear anything in the room, by the way, because I can't hear you guys. I honestly can't. Do you have regular bowel movements?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now what's going to happen.
You really never know what's going to happen. Here's the Poor Man.
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Poor Man Show. On a Wednesday, it's a cool day in Southern California. Summer's coming up. We know it's going to be blazing hot soon enough, but I kind of like it. Kind of think it's great. Broadcasting myself from Newport Beach, California, and I've got a guest here who popped into the San Bernardino studios at the Dawn of the Dead Mall, right? Sam Stavros, how are you?
I'm amazing, man. Great to be here. You're too funny too. That's just absolutely correct. San Bernardino is what you called it.
Yes. Well, I mean, the mall that you're in, for people that don't know where the station broadcasts from, I mean, you could not invent something like this. I mean, if George Romero was making another sequel to Night of the Living Dead, where he has zombies taking over the world, you would use this mall as the set. Am I right or wrong?
Oh, San Bernardino should be making major coin renting this place out to the latest horror film makers. It's amazingly stupid.
Right. You're there right now. Describe what this mall is like, because it's unbelievable. It's a giant mall, like any giant mall you've ever seen, with one major difference. Explain what is going on there, Sam.
Well, number one, there's like a parking for 50,000 cars, of which there's 8 cars in the parking lot. There's like 2,700 stores, of which there's 2,500 of them barred up. It's ridiculous. The fountain works, though, and it's quite clean.
Somebody just texted me and they said, "Why aren't you dead yet?" So I'm getting there. Don't worry. I'm getting close.
You could feel dead in this mausoleum.
Right. Yeah, there's if you're there, there's a gigantic Sears store that is completely shut down. I think there's a Macy's that's completely shut down. Like giant retail stores, they're no longer there. And that's if you're not at the Carousel Mall, I guess you get off on 2nd and the 215. That's the exit. Just take a trip there, even if you're in Beverly Hills, just to see this. I don't think I've ever seen a mall so deserted as this.
It's a ghost mall.
Yeah, so that's where the station broadcasts from. I think there's a Chinese restaurant next door that's open, and a shoemaker, and an unemployment office. Now, we're going to try an experiment here. We get daily quotas on Ustream. If people aren't listening in the Inland Empire as they're driving or whatever on AM 1050, they can actually watch us online and listen online at kcaa-radio.com and a bunch of other tune-in. There's all kinds of ways to listen or to watch. And the Ustream, Mushmouth Mike gets us the statistics every day. And so I wanted to try something. Right now we're on a split screen. They can see you.
No. You made me change that.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So now it's just back on only me?
Yeah. Do you want the split screen?
No. Actually, I don't. And let me explain to Sam what's going on and to you, Di. I figure, okay, Trevor and I were talking. Trevor the drunk, who's already drinking, one of my associate producers. We were talking today about, if you're watching on Ustream, what gets people to watch. And so I've set up what I believe may be the thing that'll get our numbers way up, and that is hot chicks in bikinis. Am I right or wrong, Sam? Should we try this?
I love hot chicks in bikinis. However, to tell you the truth, I am just a surfer, and man, if you had a cam out on the sand showing everybody what the waves are like, that would get you a little crowd too.
Well, what about right now? I've just focused on the crotch of a chick in a bikini. Do you think we should leave that up and see if our Ustream numbers grow?
You know, as interesting as that is, believe it or not, you're much more interesting.
Well, I think our numbers need to be much more interesting. So why don't we try this?
Now, don't sell yourself short, poor man.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Poor man, it's Gabe from the Love Chat days. Oh, my God. I'm 19 now. He was 14 when I used to do this online show in, I believe, 2010. And loved the conversations on the radio show. I don't know how people find you. But
we don't either.
Hi, Gabe, nice, welcome. So what do you guys think? Right now, I'm just going to show the crotch of, actually, it's what's her name? Kate Bosworth from Blue Crush. It's her and Michelle Rodriguez from the movie Blue Crush, and that's what's on your screen. Should we leave it on that and see if we can get some numbers? Mushmouth Mike, let us know if the Ustream numbers grow and crawl higher with a chick in a bikini. Let's check that out. Now, as far as today's show, you are one of our sponsors. I can't thank you enough, you and your music.
Well, thanks, poor man.
Yeah, and so we're going to actually play one of your songs.
Egad.
What is it called?
I said, egad, man, you going to play one of my songs? How gentlemanly of you. This one's going to be called Mailbox.
Mailbox. And you want to have people being brutally honest as to what they think of your music, even if they slag it, right?
Whatever's on their mind, I hate it, I love it, whatever. It's a comedy song, so you couldn't trash it enough, maybe.
Trevor's saying our numbers are climbing. We're already at 27, showing the crotch of a chick in a bikini.
Well, I like to contribute it to Mailbox, but whatever.
Well, we haven't played that song yet.
Well, before we play
you're right.
I'm getting so many texts, by the way, at 949-870-6155. Gabe said he's maybe the youngest listener we have on the show. At 19, I would say, yes, you probably are. Get all the 19-year-olds. And Gabe, I want you to call in and rate. So we're going to rate the record. This is Steve Stavros.
Sam,
sorry. Okay. Sam, I said it right the first couple times. Sam Stavros, and what are you the singer on this?
I'm the singer, guitar player. I did the arrangement and I wrote the song. I'm the songwriter.
He is the band.
Do you play every instrument?
No, well, I can, but not on this record, no.
Okay, do you want to give anybody else a plug in this song we're about to hear?
Sean Norris was on drums on this one, and then my son Jackson helped out with the horns.
Cool.
And where are you guys out of? What city is Stavros?
Rancho Cucamonga.
So it's an IE artist, independent, and the song again is called?
Mailbox.
Okay, and as we're calling, to entice you to rate this record, you're going to give away what?
We have 2 CDs to give away to the first 2 callers to rate the record, and it doesn't matter if it's a good rating or a bad rating. Any rating will do.
Okay, the phone number to call in and win the CD and to rate the record is 888-909-1050. And leave my mic on too, Di, because I'll keep repeating the number. And we'll see if people rate your record. So here it is. Sam Stavros, the band is Stavros, and the song is?
Mailbox.
We're not hearing anything. Louder.
It's in my mailbox. It's in my, I got my grade report today, but I didn't even get one single A. I'm biting my nails down to my fingers.
Louder.
They're gonna take my scholarship away in my mailbox.
Okay, we are back here. Trevor just said the numbers on the Ustream are dropping. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hello.
Sorry.
Okay, that's Stavros. The song is called Mailbox. Do we have some reviews online, Di?
Hey, Poor Man, did you say the numbers were dropping just because that song was on the air?
That's what Trevor said.
Well, the bikini chick is still on the screen, though, so the numbers should be going up.
That's exactly right. It has nothing to do with the song, Trevor. Sam is right. Okay, Di, are you there?
I am here.
Do we have any reviews?
No, we don't. We've had.
We have nobody calling.
Well, we've had a couple of people call, and then when I go to it,
right now.
No.
Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to pause the show until we get some callers. There will be no further show until we get people reviewing this song.
Let's play the next song.
No.
That's a long, sad song, and we don't like sadness.
Right. We're gonna pause here until nothing's going to happen at all until we get some callers at 888-909-1050. So you guys decide, do we want to continue the show today?
Oh, come on, call up. You've got to call because we can't do without Poor Man. Call, please. Tell me how much you hate me.
So the number is 888-909-1050. In fact, actually, just keep playing the music because the rest of the show we're going to play music because obviously nobody wants to participate in the show.
And
any
the
calls
number
yet?
is
Any calls yet?
No, they're still dead.
The number's 888-909-1050. Give us a call.
Okay, so people don't want to, either they're not listening or they're not calling. So, I know you guys want to get mad at me, but again, I'm not going to do a show with no callers. So anyway, that's the show. We'll just play the rest of Sam's CD today. So go ahead and just play some more songs here from Stavros because nobody wants me to do a show today. So just play another song. If you're not going to get any calls, we'll just play music the rest of the show.
KCAA.
Yeah, can I make a comment about the music?
Yes, please do.
Go ahead.
Please do.
Yeah.
And you win a CD, by the way, from Stavros. Congratulations.
Who is this?
Just Neil. You should, I'm from Riverside. You should throw that music in the trash. That's awful.
Oh.
That's crap.
Okay, well, tell Stavros.
Well, here I am. It's really wretched, eh? Well, why?
It just sucks. It sounds like really teeny boppers, like beach music and stuff.
Can you make him louder, guy, please?
He's as loud as he can go.
Okay, talk a little bit, Neil, a little bit louder if you can.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the music really is lame.
Well,
easy way to put it.
But give him a reason why.
It just sounds like beach music. It just doesn't sound good. It's kind of like the Beach Boys run down music. It's just really, really bad.
Can we go to line 2?
Okay,
hang on there.
So you don't want the CD, I guess. Go to line 2. Hang in there, Sam. I get this every day. Don't worry.
Hey, guy, it's Joel.
Hey, Joel.
Who is this? Joel?
Hey, how are you? I like the song.
Hey,
I thought Mailbox was great.
Hey, right on. You're my hero.
And we got also Brett from Sacramento texted me that the song was good.
Hey, right on.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a friend of mine, Robbie Janae. I don't know if you know him. He used to play with Everclear and a few other bands. So he has that same style, and I kind of dig it. It's kind of happy.
Right on. We love happy music, and we love happy people. That's why we love the Poor Man.
I love this guy. Go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry, Joel.
Oh, no, not at all. And also, instead of a picture, I could send you a live girl. I just didn't know if you were working or not.
And we have another call, too. You want to hang right?
Yeah, but Joel,
just stay right there, Joel.
That we'll talk about that. Let's take the next call.
And
Go
they
ahead.
left.
Okay.
They left.
Okay.
All right.
Joel gets a CD, though.
Yes,
Joel
does.
gets a CD. Yeah, Joel actually does events with beautiful girls all the time.
All
He's done stuff on Bikini Beach, my TV show. And, are the numbers going up? What are the numbers at right now?
KCAA.
Oh, hey, I have a comment.
Okay,
yeah, go ahead. What's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on. Go ahead.
Oh, hey. This is Randy from Rancho Cucamonga.
Randy from
Rancho
Cucamonga. My hometown. This could be brutal.
Yeah, I personally think that, although I think that maybe as a kid I would have liked it, but not as an adult.
What did you not like? What did you specifically, to give some instructional tips to Sam? What did you not like?
I don't know. It just sounded like a song that you play at a kid's birthday party. I think the kids would appreciate it.
Sam,
really
I think these are actually compliments to you. I really do, because the thing I love about Sam and his music is that he sounds so young, and his spirit. It's
are you saying he's not young?
I was a college professor for 15 years.
I thought he was going to be like this teenager. I thought he was going to be like a 19-year-old.
Okay, hey, Caesar texted me from San Diego. He says, I dig it. It has a skyish sound to it. Definitely not today's music. More of a retro type, I say.
Yeah. You know what? While you're on the subject of ska, it did have kind of like a Madness Specials kind of feel
Beat
to it.
That's what I thought it was, sort of. Also, how did I describe it? Kind of a ska,
a rock ska,
reggae,
yeah,
or reggae ska. But you know what? I mean, here's the deal. To me, and this is my big thing, I've actually approached some LA stations about doing a music format with all independent artists. I mean, at least it's not the same 10 records that we have to hear on every radio station. I mean, I think it's good that we can play other music that's independent that doesn't get on regular radio. And I get a boner over that. No, I don't. I get a softie over that. All right. Well, hold on. We'll get you a couple CDs. Thanks, you guys, for all calling in. I'm sorry to be Mr. Bitchy Guy, but I mean, look, it's good that he gets some feedback, right, Sam?
That's right. We love it. Okay,
now when we come back, we're going to take a break here. I have an important decision to make that Huntington Henry says that song would be good for a Disney kiddie show.
What? These people.
Oh man, that's great. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys for some advice when we get back over something that's really quite diabolical that I may do on today's show. So stay tuned.
Hey man, my new favorite band Stavros has a new CD out called Ordinary World, featuring the single 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where can she be? And get tripping with its wickedly great song Mailbox. Hey man, that's Stavros with their new CD Ordinary World at iTunes and Amazon. Get it, man.
Enjoy and sell the world's most perfect coffee. Javita invites you to sit down and enjoy a cup of their coffee with your family, friends, coworkers, and business contacts, and then share the Javita opportunity. Help spread the word about coffee that boosts your metabolism to speed up the body's fat-burning processes while helping you to maintain better focus. It's delicious and could earn you a steady income at the same time. Javita offers you a chance to make social marketing work for you. You'll be paid to drink and share coffee. How great is that? Call 626-975-0944. That's 626-975-0944. Or go to javita.com/coffee, the number 4, life 315. Javita Coffee.
Injured at your job? Abused by your boss? Fired? My radio show sponsor, workers' comp attorney Scott Schwartz, will help at no cost. Go to his website, SoCalWorkComp.com, or give him a call, 818-350-2658. He doesn't charge you anything unless he makes a recovery.
Hey everybody, Pat Matthews here. When I'm not doing the production of the new Poor Man Show here on KCAA 1050 AM, I'm programming my internet radio station, Beatles-orama. It's been my pleasure to keep the spirit of the Beatles alive for the past 13 plus years, hosting my morning show Monday through Friday and running the greatest tribute station on the web. So, if you've never heard us, go to Beatlesorama.com and click on the Player Start button. And if you're already a listener, all of us here at Beatles-orama, thank you. The bumper music you're listening to is brought to you by Stavros. Go to their website, rosielynn.com. That's ROSIELYNN.com.
You know, I kind of like the idea of having a music discussion. By the way, the numbers are going down with the girl in the bikini, but I think Joel's idea of a live girl would be really a good idea, to get a live hot chick in the studio with me, especially considering now my studio is my bed in my bedroom at my home.
Hey, well, you got a live hot chick on the phone.
Oh, do we really? And also, before we put her... Hi, hold on just a sec. Casey Fallon, who's another one of our sponsors and a great artist, has a message for Sam. We just played his song Stavros, and he's getting hammered, but also praised. Casey Fallon says, dude, they are being really mean to the guy.
Yeah.
Music is personal. Not every song is for every person. It was let's see, what did Casey say? Casey's an artist who's been working for years to try to hit the big time. Let's see. Music is personal. Not every song is for every person. It was well recorded. He's got talent. That's from a fellow musician.
All right.
So, okay, so who's on the line now?
This is Ann. Hi, Ann.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, Ann. Welcome to the Poor Show.
Hi, Poor Man.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. We do listen to you, but you have to just have confidence that we're there listening.
Yeah, see, the thing is that I'm probably just a typical insecure performer who happens to wear it on his sleeve, probably to the expense of my career.
No, that's okay. I listened to you the first time when you were on, and then you were off for, I don't know, a year or a few months.
How did you find out about us again?
I just leave the station on all day and
Excellent.
turn down what I don't like, and then one day I turned it back up and you were on, so I started listening again.
Well, I think it's funny because we're trying to put a demo together to see if we can get our show in other markets as well. And I was trying to think, what is this show about? And really, it's sort of like, it's sort of the everyman show. I mean, you can interview celebrities on here and we can talk to, Trevor the Drunk. It really is not, and it's not politically biased. And I think that maybe that's what makes us different is that it's pretty much an open show to anybody, I think.
I agree. For me personally, I don't want to see it turn into the Poor Man Bikini Beach late night show. Do you know what I mean? We've been there, done that, and I think you still have a lot to offer. And we are listening. So I'm from
okay.
San
So you don't
Bernardino.
want me to have a hot woman in here every day out sitting on my bed.
Well, that gets boring after a while,
Huh?
It gets boring after a while.
I'm sorry?
It gets boring after a while. I think
Yeah,
you have more
well,
to offer than that. I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, no, I don't think we do it. I mean, once in a while. And,
yeah.
But I kind of like the idea of, since I'm single, of having a beautiful woman, but maybe that's not for work.
Maybe not, but let me tell you this also.
Okay.
I used to shop in that mall when I was a young girl when it was brand new, so don't put us down. I mean, we're still here. Us good hard workers are still here in town.
Are you from San Bernardino?
I am born and raised. I am.
Oh, excellent. I mean, it's, in all seriousness, to see a mall completely shut down is kind of, I mean, you make fun of it, but it is depressing to see a mall absolutely deserted. Agreed or disagreed?
Oh, I totally agree. See, I grew up right down the street. I used to walk to that mall when it was brand new as a kid.
And was it packed back then?
Oh, yeah. It was the place to be. It was the place to be.
How did it shut down? I mean, what happened?
Well, what happened was San Bernardino itself went through a really big change when Norton Air Force Base closed down, and also the Santa Fe, which is right down the street, they moved all their workers to Topeka, Kansas. And then Kaiser closed down as well. So what happened was it just changed the demographics in the city. And
what do you mean by change the demographics?
Well, a lot of people started, I would say investors started buying up from Los Angeles and shipping non-working people here. That's my opinion.
Huh? And I mean, but what are the demographics there like now?
Well,
would you say?
There's still a lot of us good working people, but there's a lot of non-working people by choice. People
Are there
choose.
gangs in San Bernardino now?
There always have been, I believe so, yeah. I feel safe here. I've lived here all my life. I live up by Cal State. I feel safe.
Do you know what I have an idea for that mall that I think would be tremendous? Is why doesn't a movie studio buy up that entire mall and open like a 20th Century Fox in the Inland Empire?
Well, that would be great. And we did used to have a lot of filming going on in this town. I think that that's up to the city council to start really pushing that. I mean, this is California. We have great locations here in our town, and I think that would work out really well.
Didn't San Bernardino go bankrupt a couple of years ago too?
Unfortunately, yes.
And there's another thing that I didn't know that I found out when I first went on the air about 3 months ago, that you guys actually have an international airport in San Bernardino that's open, but no planes land there. Is that really true?
Planes land there, but I don't believe that it's anything commercial at this point.
So this is a perfectly good airport that's for commercial purposes that just sits there.
That's what it sounds like at this point, yes. I don't know a whole lot about that, but that is what it sounds like at this point.
Well, And listen, thanks a million for listening, and thanks for talking about your town. We should do that more. We should talk about Inland Empire stuff more. We got to do something to get the economy of San Bernardino going again. I don't know what that would be, but that's good you shared that with us.
You know what? I'm going to send you a link to a video that was filmed there, and it's a really great song, and it's a great video, and it really shows up that mall. So you're right when it comes to production and things like that.
Right. Okay, well, hey, nice talking to you.
Thanks. Take care.
Bye,
Ann.
Okay,
bye-bye.
You too. It's really true, isn't it, Di, about that mall? It's just it's insane when you go there. It's completely like a ghost town.
Yes, it absolutely is. Yeah, and I remember when it was hopping, and I don't know.
By the way, fan number 27 says different girls in your bed every day is exciting. Yeah, I mean,
for the guys, I guess. But then you're probably alienating any woman who listens. So.
Right, that's true. And we got Ann. I mean, she's a big listener.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here is what Trevor thinks I ought to do. All right.
All right.
My competition in this time slot, in a weird quirk of fate, is the guy who pretty much put me on the sidelines as far as my career goes, and that's Dr. Drew. He's on KABC from noon to 3. Did you know that?
You told me earlier.
Yeah,
I know
so,
now. I didn't know before.
Now, Trevor is already drinking. He thinks, he talked to Fred, the owner of the station. He thinks I should pretend I'm a caller and try to get through and on the air on Dr. Drew's show.
That would actually be funny.
Yeah, apparently I can't put anybody on the air until he actually puts me on the air. If he puts me on the air, then I can put the call on the air without letting them know that they're on KCAA. But until that point, I have to talk off the air to see if I can get through. So you think I should try doing that right now?
Okay, you're going to do what? You're going to try and call the station right now?
I will try to call KBC. I've got their request line number as a caller. And I think, obviously, Dr. Drew and I have not talked in 20-plus years, ever since I was thrown off Loveline, and he took the show, and we were best friends. It's a long drama, but a lot of you know the story. If you don't, you can, just Google it and you can hear what happened. But so we have not talked. We were best friends. So I would have to call in and pretend I was a caller and then just praise him and see. And I thought for my name I would use the name Fred in honor of the owner of the radio station.
Yeah, good idea.
So should we take a break and then do that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, but I want to know, people text me at 949-870-6155. Should I pretend to be a caller and try to get on the air on Dr. Drew's low-rated radio show on KABC? 949-870-6155. I'll read the text when we come back.
Negative items in your credit reports can keep you from financing a new home or a new car. They can even jeopardize you from getting that dream job you always wanted. At Easy Choice Financial, we don't think that's fair. And we're credit repair experts who specialize in permanently removing negative items off your reports so you can live the life you deserve. We're so good, we guarantee an improvement in your credit score in 6 months, or you'll get a full refund. It's that easy. Call us today at 888-655-6768 or learn more at easychoicefinancial.com. Call 888-655-6768 for your free consultation. Easy Choice Financial is licensed and bonded and has been doing credit repair for over 18 years. When I say Wave Tools, you think surfboards, right? But not just any surfboards. We're talking boards that just work better. Since Lance Collins polished off his first surfboard in 1969, Wave Tools has been cranking out the best boards money can buy for all of SoCal and beyond. Come check out what a real surf shop is all about. Real surfers hanging out any time of day at Wave Tools Surfboards. Customize that new board with a look that screams you. Wave Tools Surfboard in Costa Mesa. Go to wavetoolssurf.com or call 949-631-0887. The crew is ready to assist you. 949-631-0887. All legal cases are different. Hiring the right lawyer can make all the difference in the outcome of your case. Whether it's a DUI, divorce, or family law, the law firm of Hanson, Gorey, and Bradford & Hanich has the solution. From misdemeanor to felony offenses, Hanson, Gorey, and Bradford & Hanich have more than 50 years of collective legal experience to win for you. Call right now to schedule a free no-obligation case consultation today. 951-687-6003, 951-687-6003, or see for yourself at hgblawyers.com. Do it now. The music of Casey Fallon. his second album, Atmospheric Disturbances, the powerful melodic energy that is Casey Fallon. On the college radio charts for months, Atmospheric Disturbances. Discover Casey Fallon. Buy the CD at Target stores and online at Amazon.com. Downloads available in the iTunes Store. Get more info at CaseyFallon.com. Bumpers on The Poor Man Show are provided by Casey Fallon Music. Go to CaseyFallon.com.
The Poor Man Show rolls along as we continue here. We have another comment about the Dawn of the Dead Mall, the Carousel Mall where KCAA broadcasts from. That used to be a thriving mall years ago and now is completely deserted. They could shoot a Night of the Living Dead movie there. It's huge. Retail stores. The entire mall is like a ghost town. And this is from Brett from Sacramento. He says, I think the Ontario International Airport is killing... Okay, this is about the San Bernardino Airport that isn't being used. He thinks the Ontario International Airport is killing the San Bernardino Airport. And by the way, Di, have you ever been to the San Bernardino Airport?
I didn't know there was a San Bernardino Airport until today.
Yeah, okay, apparently this is a full-on airport. Like it's not like a little, strip where prop planes land. It's an actual airport that sits there with people working at the airport, but no planes landing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that hard to believe?
It's just a waste of space. And see, that's the problem I have. You have these cities and counties that go bankrupt and they don't use what they have. And I think that's part of the problem right there. Just waste.
By the way, I put the picture back on me because the girl in the bikini, the numbers were dropping. I have no idea if are they increasing now that my ugly face is back on? It's probably dropping again.
I don't know. We need is Mike?
Mike from Memphis is on. And I haven't forgotten about calling Dr. Drew. A lot of you say call him, and I'm going to do it. What's up, Mike from Menifee?
Well, the Carousel Mall is hardly the only abandoned mall in the country. There's this website that's dedicated to a kind of urban exploration where thousands of people, where there's literally hundreds of malls all across the U.S., and it's chronicled on this website called deadmalls.com. That's one word, DEADMALLS.com. And they even chronicled the most famous dead mall of all, which is no longer there, the Dixie Squares Mall near Chicago, where Blues Brothers was filmed.
Wow.
Maybe people don't want to go to malls anymore too, but I don't think that's true because there are thriving malls like where I'm at. Fashion Island is incredible.
There's a mall closer to, I don't know if it's closer to where you are. That's probably even worse shape than Carousel Mall. I've never been there, but I saw it on the internet. The Hawthorne Mall near Redondo Beach, that was in. Oh, and the Redlands Mall is just appalling.
Yeah, and there's one in Costa Mesa that I think struggles also, right at the end of the 55 freeway. I mean, they still have businesses in there like the Yard House and a few nightclubs and whatever, but the parking's really tough, and there's always businesses turning over there. They had Nike Town there originally, but...
Yeah. Yeah, look this up on the internet, like videos of the Hawthorne Mall or the now non-existent Dixie Square Mall, and you'll see these people who, as a hobby, go through these abandoned shells of malls and just walk through it, and it's really eerie.
Hey, by the way, Mike from Menifee, I'm going to need you on the show tomorrow because we have a guest. Mm-hmm. Her name is Deborah Gross, and she wrote a book called Mastering Women. It's about guys who struggle with their confidence with women. And so I want to have you on so she can talk to you.
Unfortunately, I have a prior arrangement, so I won't be able to make it. I'm very sorry. I have to be somewhere tomorrow.
Really? What are you doing?
I'm looking for work tomorrow. It's a kind of a workforce development center sort of thing. So
I have to do it.
Just all you got to do is call in at 2:30 for like 5 minutes.
Well, I have to kind of be, it's a supervised thing.
Yeah, it's an appointment type thing that you're, right?
I think Mike doesn't want to do that.
No,
that's not what it is, actually. If you like, I can probably text you something. At 2:30. I won't be listening to the show, but I'll text you or, a message or something.
Try to call in, Mike, because I think this could be really good for you. She's not going to slam you or anything. I don't want you to be afraid of that, okay?
She's just going to tell you what women want.
Unfortunately, I probably am not going to be able to speak because I have to. It's really something important I do during the week, and it's, But
does it involve a massage parlor, Mike?
Oh, well, it's funny you should say that. There's a massage parlor right next to where I the workforce development place.
How interesting.
You know, if people that don't know Mike from Menifee, he's like, how old are you now, 32?
Yeah, that's right.
And he's never kissed a girl.
Well, I've kissed a girl on the cheek before, many times, you know.
Right. Okay, well, I gave you a chance. But anyway, she's going to be on tomorrow. And also on tomorrow's show, at the beginning of the show, I believe, we're going to have Academy Award-winning actress Susan Sarandon. She's going to be my guest.
How'd you get her?
Huh?
How'd you get her?
Well, it's a fake call, as all my calls are. No, actually, we got her because she's going to be promoting. She works with senior citizens, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so thanks to Mark Westwood, the program director of the station, he got her to come on tomorrow.
Oh, that's very big of him. I was wondering, could you have Trevor or Casey or Pat Matthews get in contact with April Winchell's agent or somebody and have her on the show for an hour?
No, we haven't done that, but we'll try to get to that. Or if you want to do it, let me know.
Okay, and it's all right sometime. Will Mark give me permission to go in the studio sometime during your show, or is that not?
Yeah, come on in. Just let me know when.
Okay, I'll let you know when. Okay,
maybe Di will French kiss you to give you your
well,
first
I think
kiss.
She has a boyfriend, so that's not going to happen.
She doesn't care.
But unfortunately, my boyfriend does. So.
All right.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you, poor man. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to turn you down for tomorrow because I do have to do something tomorrow. So.
All right. Okay. I think you're afraid. I think you're afraid to go on, but go ahead. No worries.
Okay. Well, nice speaking with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Always, Mike. See you, buddy.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Okay, do we have enough time where I can call Dr. Drew?
Should
we
we
save it for tomorrow?
Wait, well,
tomorrow we can't because we got too many guests.
Let's do a break, and maybe you can try and get a hold of him during a break.
No, I got to do the whole thing live. Okay, well, let's take a break and we'll see if we can get through and get on the air before the end of his show. All right?
All right, sounds good.
So you got your taxes done and filed on time, or maybe not. Now is not the time to panic, though. I've got the solution, and they're right here in the Southland. Wynn Coop & Associates been in the business of serving OC and IE accounting and bookkeeping needs for more than 30 years. Whether you're a small or large business or an individual who needs info and help with trust management, accounting, and tax returns, Wynn Coop & Associates can help. Oh, and the initial evaluation is free. Call 949-851-1632. That's 949-851-1632. Or go to WynCoopCPA.com. That's WYNKOOP CPA.com.
Too many men are wimps.
Linda Gross loves men. Bet that got your attention. Linda is a men's advocate who has helped many men get their balls back. And she can help you. Her proven coaching techniques will skyrocket your confidence and boost you into action in 4 sessions or less. Stop being stupid with girls, in business, or dump a lifelong problem. Go to themensadvocate.com or email Linda info@themensadvocate.com. Mention the Poor Man Show and get 15 minutes free. Also, pick up Linda's book, Mastering Women, on Amazon. Get the straight talk from the woman who knows. Have you ever wanted to bring the beauty of the ocean right into your home or office? Or already have an aquarium and just no time to clean it? Let Scuba Steve's Fish take care of that for you, specializing in new aquarium setups and maintenance. That's ScubaStevesFish.net, 714-600-2739. Check out the website at ScubaStevesFish.net. That's ScubaStevesFish.net. Get it? Fish.net? Serving Orange County and parts of the Inland Empire. There's nothing worse than a dirty aquarium. ScubaStevesFish.net.
I'm Scott Schwartz, and with me, my clients always come first. If you've been injured on the job, I can help. The Schwartz family has been representing injured workers throughout the state of California for more than 50 years. We do it with integrity, and that has earned us an excellent reputation among peers, adversaries, and our clients. Call me at 800-550-1836 for a free consultation. The insurance company doesn't have your best interest in mind. I do, and you don't pay unless we win. Call now so we can get started on your workers' comp claim. 800-550-1836. You don't pay unless we win.
The bumper music you're listening to right now is provided by the 4019s. Go to their website, the4019s.com.
Hey, Di.
Yes.
Tell the listeners, people on Ustream know what I did. Tell them what I showed you on the Ustream video.
Trojans.
I have a package, actually a box of Trojans. They're the Thin Tensity brand.
They're not opened. So I asked him how long has he had them.
You asked me that, and I said, you know what? I don't know if they're still valid.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I asked
you know my story. How long has it been since I've had sex? Tell
12 years.
12 freaking years.
But you
right.
would do fine if you weren't you're trying to go for 20-year-olds.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying. That's
right. Well, what's wrong with it is that's why it's been 12 years, right?
Because they look at you like daddy.
Or granddaddy.
Or granddaddy. Yes, exactly.
Or great granddaddy.
What are you doing? You're opening them now?
There's tons of young chicks. Explain that.
What was that?
Why does Hugh Hefner get tons of young babes? He's like 85.
What is going on? There is something that is totally going on with the connection.
What's going on? Do not cut out on me.
Are you serious?
No, I'm talking to you normally.
Oh, something's dreadfully wrong.
Is something wrong? Can people hear me okay? I think because I can still see the videos on there.
No, it's very muffled.
It is?
Yeah, it's coming in really strange.
Are you sure?
Can we go to the last break and try and remedy this?
Yes, let's go to the last break and re-Skype in, okay?
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Okay, bye.
All legal cases are different. Hiring the right lawyer can make all the difference in the outcome of your case. Whether it's a DUI, divorce, or family law, the law firm of Hanson, Gorey, Bradford, and Hanich has the solution. From misdemeanor to felony offenses, Hanson, Gorey, Bradford, and Hanich have more than 50 years of collective legal experience to win for you. Call right now to schedule a free no-obligation case consultation today. 951-687-6003, 951-687-6003, or see for yourself at hgblawyers.com. Do it now. Hey everybody, Pat Matthews here. When I'm not doing the production of the new Poor Man Show here on KCAA 1050 AM, I'm programming my internet radio station, Beatles-orama. It's been my pleasure to keep the spirit of the Beatles alive for the past 13 plus years, hosting my morning show Monday through Friday and running the greatest tribute station on the web. So, if you've never heard us, go to Beatlesorama.com and click on the Player Start button. And if you're already a listener, all of us here at Beatles-orama, thank you. Tired of spending too much money on an ad and then trying to find your ad in the newspaper, buried among hundreds, even thousands of other ads? Isn't it time you got a great deal when you were trying to sell that car, that dining room set, that refrigerator, or offering your handyman services? Now you can in the Nickel Shopper. For as little as $7.50 per week, your ad can be seen by thousands of eyeballs in the high desert, and they're getting the Nickel Shopper for free. Call today to place your ad in the Nickel Shopper, 760-646-3654, or go to thenickelshopper.com for all the details, 760-646-3654. The Nickel Shopper, coming soon to the IE. Enjoy and sell the world's most perfect coffee. Javita invites you to sit down and enjoy a cup of their coffee with your family, friends, coworkers, and business contacts, and then share the Javita opportunity. Help spread the word about coffee that boosts your metabolism to speed up the body's fat-burning processes while helping you to maintain better focus. It's delicious and could earn you a steady income at the same time. Javita offers you a chance to make social marketing work for you. You'll be paid to drink and share coffee. How great is that? Call 626-975-0944. That's 626-975-0944. Or go to javita.com/coffee, the number 4, life 315. Javita Coffee. The bumper music you're listening to is brought to you by Stavros. Go to their website, rosielynn.com. That's ROSIELYNN.com.
Hey, Di, are you looking at the video screen on Ustream?
Yeah, you opened them.
What am I putting on the lens right now?
Are those the individual packets of the rubbers? Yeah? Is that what they
yeah.
are?
I pulled out the condoms out of the unused Trojan thing.
Okay.
Man, we're getting some brutal texts here, by
and then
the way.
all hell broke loose. So I'm thinking that maybe you're not supposed to open those.
Right. As soon as I opened, this is not a lie. As soon as I opened the box of condoms, the Skype went out, didn't it?
Yeah, your voice sounded like that. It was horrible.
Right.
Oh my God. So maybe you're gonna die a born again virgin.
Yeah, I feel like probably have no diseases or anything since I haven't had sex in 12 years and I'm still alive.
Hey, let's see who's on the line.
All right, go for it.
KCAA. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That summarizes our.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Di.
Yes.
Since I haven't had sex in 12 years, do you think if you said you like to have? I guess Trevor said you like rum and cokes, right?
I do. Yes.
Why don't you drink several of those, and then why don't you break my streak for me? Would you do me? Like, let's say you weren't with a guy for 8 years. Would you do me?
It might take quite a few of those. I'd be like Trevor.
Can you imagine if you and I had sex? How horrible it would be to keep working together.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I used to have it with some of my interns, but that was different. Actually, that's not good either, is it?
No.
I had one intern one time who it was so smoking hot, and I went out with her, and we would I was so in love with her that it was horrible. I would be depressed because she dumped me, and she would be in the next room, hitting on Corey Feldman or whoever happened to be coming in back in the day. But we would sneak away and go to the motel down the street and just, I'd be just hammering her after the show. It would.
All right.
Isn't that a great story? But here's what I'm going to do with the condom. All right.
All right. And
okay.
You have a caller
you know what I'm going to do?
Too. What are you going to do?
I'm pulling one out of the package right now. Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Who's this on the line?
I have no idea. Hi, who is this?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Okay, watch what I'm doing. You got to describe this.
Okay.
But people listen really carefully because I'm going to do something you'll be able to actually hear a resultant explosion. So go ahead, Di.
Okay, he's blowing it up. He's blowing it up. All right. Wow. I guess it's still pretty good. Wow. You'll never need it that big. You'll never need it that big.
This is my size.
Wow. That's big.
How big is it now?
It's big, way bigger than you need. Well, it's taking up almost the entire screen, lengthwise. Wow. Wow. He's going to blow it till it pops. I guess those are pretty good condoms. Even after 12 years. Joe Britt is in the studio just laughing at you. Okay. Are you tying? Oh my God! We lost Poor Man. Oh, there he goes.
Wow.
All right. I wonder what. Oh, you got some calls now. Let's see.
All right, put them on.
All right, KCAA.
Hello?
And KCAA.
Di.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
It's like that's Hindenburg. It's like Radio Hindenburg. He can put it on that condom. And it's gonna explode. There it is.
I can't believe how big you got it.
So that looks like the Hindenburg.
It did. That's right. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I bet it got you aroused, didn't it, Trevor?
I said it looked like Radio Hindenburg right there.
Yeah, it did. That's funny.
That condom was so giant. I mean, people don't even realize you can blow up condoms so big. I really thought I'd die before that one exploded.
Yeah.
I mean, I was...
all that running does you well.
Yeah, right. God, what a stupid thing to do. It's funny, though. Now I've got... How many do I have left?
Well,
what do you think
more than you need.
Okay, so let's see. 3, 6, 8. God, there's a lot of them here. The expiration date is 9/2016.
Oh, wow. You got another year.
Yes.
A year and a few months. Okay, we've got another caller coming in.
Okay, somebody says if that's your size, that is the problem.
Oh.
No, that's not a problem. If that was my size, the condom blew up, I think, to the size of a watermelon, larger than a watermelon, right?
Yes.
It was gigantor.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so we're not going to have time to call Dr. Drew today, but I'm going to grow some NAD, and I'm going to try to get on his radio show on KBC. I don't think we can do it tomorrow because we got Susan Sarandon coming on, and then we've got Linda Gross with the talking about guys having more confidence with women. But Friday, maybe.
Yeah, that's going to be good. And then Friday, we're also going to do the thing with Carl from the Nickel Shopper.
Carl from the Nickel Shopper. I do a perspective with him. We're done with commercials for the day, right?
We are.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. What a record. Let's see here. I'm trying to find. Okay. I do a poor man's perspective every week of the Nickel Shopper. And so I wrote this perspective yesterday. I was in a really lousy mood, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to be real. So these are some of the things I told him I wrote about, and he thought they were great. I thought he would think I'm just bitter and negative. Okay, do you want to hear what they are?
Absolutely.
Okay, number one, winning is everything.
Sure.
Trust me, it is. Mm-hmm. Anybody who says it's not about winning, it's about how hard you try is full of SH blank blank.
Yeah, because you can
winning
try and try.
Winning is everything. Yeah. You know the expression, everybody loves a winner? It's so true. People love a winner. And then I put in quotes, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how hard you play the game. Wrong. Right or wrong?
It's all about winning. It's all about winning. I'm totally with you on that.
Okay, here's my next one. Positive thoughts do not always produce positive results. You know how people always want you to be positive?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I said, if it did, then we'd have no reason to ever be depressed, bummed, critical, skeptical, angry, etc. Are you, in your innermost thoughts, always positive?
Me, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Then why hide your real feelings behind a wall of phony, fake, upbeat BS?
Yeah.
Because people do that. My feeling is be real, not fake. If people don't like it, tough SH. And it's funny because when I get negative, people always say, look, Casey and I get into this argument. Casey Fallon and I get in this argument all the time. Casey, I mean, he deals with so much negativity better than anybody I know, and I absolutely love him for it. I wish I was that way. He just has an amazing personality. But he says you've got to be positive. But look, if positive netted me the results, I'd be smiling ear to ear, day in and day out. I mean, I don't know about you, but you're pretty upbeat, though. You always try to stay positive.
I am, but you know, I've had a horrible run with a lot of different things in my life. I mean, career-wise, and just I could go on and on. But yeah, it doesn't just because you're positive that doesn't get you places. It's
right.
There are too many other factors that play into it. So
a year ago, I started raging on Facebook all the time because I thought, okay, maybe I can write a book and put all the results, and people thought I had just lost it, but. Okay, here's my third thing. Money is everything. That was my third perspective yesterday with Carl. Okay, I'd rather be rich and lonely, bummed, full of problems, than upbeat and homeless. Would you rather be miserable in your vacation mansion in the south of France, driving around in your Maserati, or happy and in love, living in a one-bedroom apartment with 3 kids and no money to buy food in Fontucky?
See, to me, if I have money and not happy, that's like an oxymoron. I'm sorry, because I can buy happiness. I don't care what anybody says. You can buy it.
Right. I mean, if you're in a one-bedroom apartment in a crack house in the IE, and you're in love and you have 3 or 4 kids,
yeah,
and but you're really happy, is that better? I'd rather be with a Maserati in the home on the beach and miserable getting therapy and paying for it.
Hey, we've got one caller on the line, and it's about time for us to wrap it up, too.
Okay, well, throw the caller on, and we'll...
Who is this? Hello? Someone playing
Let's listen.
music.
No, let's listen.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough. It's Trevor playing the Poor Man's Radio Invasion song from 2010. Yeah, that was our theme song for 2010 by Spencer Livingston.
All right, maybe he was trying to tell us we have to wrap it up. I don't know.
I think it's him trying to tell us he's getting already really drunk at 2:59.
Yeah.
Way to go, Trevor. I should be joining you soon as I pop another condom. Maybe I'll put one on my right hand.
All right, say goodbye, poor man.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Susan Sarandon on the show. Stay tuned.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express.